Okay, we're going to look at some inequalities today, where you need to divide through at the end by a negative number, and that changes things up a wee bit in terms of how we proceed with the question. So let's just have a look at an example. Okay, so let's go for 8x plus 5 is less than 10x minus 2. Okay, so remember, let's letters to the left, numbers to the right, inequalities in the middle. Okay, so 8x is okay, but 5 is not, so we need to get rid of 5 from both sides, and that will give me 8x is less than 10x, and I've got minus 2 minus 5, just take your time with that, that will be minus 7. Okay, letters to the left, numbers to the right, inequality in the middle. Okay, so this time I'm going to get rid of 10x from both sides. So if I then get 8x, take away 10x is minus 2x, and minus 2x is less than minus 7. Okay, so we're now going to bring the minus 2 down and divide. Now, one thing that we should note, and this is the first time that you're seeing it, that is in inequalities, if you're about to divide through by a negative number and we're about to divide through by minus 2, then what you need to do is flip the inequality around, so the less than becomes more than at the point of division. So this is the point at which I'm dividing by the negative number. Okay, so at the point of division by the negative number, you need to flip the inequality around. Let's just see if we can simplify this a bit. Well, a negative divided by a negative gives you a positive, so it would be 7 over 2, which can't be simplified further. Okay, so that's a note that we can now take down. Okay. If dividing through by a negative number, so there was an example there, we're dividing through by minus 2. If dividing through by a negative number, we must flip the inequality symbol. Okay, which we've done from there to there. We must flip the inequality symbol at the point of division, so that's really important. It needs to be at the point at which you're dividing. Okay, so there's an example there. At the point at which we divided through by the negative number, we flipped the inequality around, and you must always do that with inequalities. Now, it's the only time that you need to do that, but if dividing through by a negative number, we absolutely must flip the inequality symbol at the point of dividing. So let's try another one. That's example 1. Let's try an example 2. Okay, so let's go for minus 7x plus 4 is greater than 3. Okay, letters to the left, numbers to the right, inequality in the middle. Minus 7x is okay, but 4 is not. So I need to get rid of 4 from both sides. And that will give me minus 7x is more than, well, 3 take away 4, that's easy, that's minus 1. Now I'm about to divide through by a negative, I'm about to divide through by negative 7, so what I need to do then is flip the inequality round. And then the negative divided by the negative cancels out, and that will leave me with x is less than 1/7. Final answer. Okay, let's try an example 3. Let's go for 5 bracket x plus 1 is less than 8 bracket x plus 2. Okay, expand the bracket out. First of all, that's 5x plus 5 is less than 8x plus 16. Letters to the left, numbers to the right, then equality in the middle. 5x is okay. but 5 is not, so I need to get rid of 5 from both sides. That then leaves me with 5x, and what am I left with on this side? Well, I've still got 8x. And what else have I got? Well, I've got 16 take away 5, that's easy, that's plus 11. Let's repeat the process. Let's to the left, numbers to the right, the inequality in the middle. 5x is okay, but 8x is not, so I need to get rid of 8x on both sides. They cancel out, 5x take away x minus 3x is less than, and what am I left with on this side? 11. I'm then going to bring the negative down divide, so I'm about to divide through by a negative number, so I need to flip the inequality around at the point of division, so the less than becomes a more than. Bring the negative down, and that's 11 over minus 3, which can't be simplified. Final answer. Okay, example 4. 6 bracket 2x minus 4 is less than 4 bracket 5x minus 1. Okay, 6 lots of 2x is 12x. 6 lots of minus 4 is minus 24, is less than 4 lots of 5x is 20x, and 4 lots of minus 1 is minus 4. Let's the left, numbers to the right, the inequalities in the middle. 12x is okay, but minus 24 is not, so I need to add 24 to both sides. Okay, minus 24 plus 24 cancel out, that leaves me with 12x is less than 20x plus 20. Okay, let's repeat the process. Let's to the left, numbers to the right, inequality in the middle. 12x is okay, but 20x is not, so I need to get rid of 20x from both sides. 12x minus 20x is minus 8x is less than, what am I left with on this side? 20. Okay, I'm about to divide through by a negative number, so I flip the inequality around at the point of division. Okay, final thing, can I simplify it? Well, from 20 and 8, I can divide top and bottom by 4, and that will give me a final answer of x is more than 5 over minus 2. Final answer. Okay, let's try one final example. Okay, so let's go for 8 minus 2 bracket 5 minus 2x is more than or equal to 7x. Okay, so we've got a minus and a multiply, so we'll do the multiplication first. So it's tempting to say 8 minus 2 is 6 there. Let's get this bit right, you multiply first. So that's 8, so minus 2 times 5 is minus 10, and then minus 2 times minus 2x is plus 4x is greater than or equal to 7x. Okay, let's tidy things up. On the left hand side first, 8 minus 10 is minus 2, so I get minus 2 plus 4x is more than or equal to 7x. Okay, letters to the left, numbers to the right, the inequalities in the middle. Okay, so letters to the left, numbers to the right, so minus 2 is a number that shouldn't be there. 4x is okay. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And that'll leave me with 4x is more than or equal to 7x plus 2. Letters to the left, numbers to the right. Okay, so 7x shouldn't be there, so I'm going to have to eliminate 7x from both sides. 4x take away 7x is minus 3x is more than or equal to 2. I'm about to divide through by a negative number, so I need to flip the inequality at the point of division. I can't simplify that further. Final answer.